Beautiful.
She does.
Really beautiful.
Today I'll show you my Mexico.
You don't want to be loved. You want to be respected.
Mexico was a fantasy. That was a fantasy.
It wasn't all a fantasy.
Stream Mozart in the Jungle now with your Prime membership. Not a member? Start your free trial at Amazon.com.
Good morning, America. State of disaster. Deadly floods taking over the heartland, killing more than a dozen as the Missouri governor calls in the National Guard. Homes and businesses drowning under nearly 20 feet of water, and cities on edge as the rivers begin to crest.
Also this morning, the gloves come off. Donald Trump on the attack, taking aim right at Hillary and Bill Clinton.
She's got a major problem. Happens to be right in her house.
Naming names and not backing down, what he's now saying about Monica Lewinsky. And what did Hillary have to say about all this as the race for the White House gets personal?
Caught on camera, exclusive new video showing the so-called affluenza teen in Mexico moments before his arrest, as new details emerge about how he and his mom escaped and the going-away party they threw just before disappearing. Now prosecutors want both him and his mom behind bars.
And major knockout Mike Tyson down for the count because of a hoverboard. What his little girl said to him right before and what he's saying now about the wipeout seen around the world.
Live in Times Square, this is Good Morning America.
Good morning, America. Great to have World News anchored tonight. World News
this morning and tonight.
Anchor. I can't even talk. David Muir is here with us. And Mike Tyson, he's probably still feeling that this morning,
I think it's the fall that woke up America. I mean, his little girl says right beforehand, Dad, don't fall.
Oh!
Anyway, we'll get into all of that coming up here. Also, you're looking live at Times Square outside. The crowd gathered for Good Morning America, but soon to be gathered for New Year's Eve. Security preparations are underway ahead of the big Rockin' New Year's Eve bash tomorrow night right here with Ryan Seacrest and ABC. Can't wait for that.
Yeah, looking forward to all of that. But we begin with the deadly flooding in the heartland. All eyes are on the Mississippi River right now, which could rise to record levels. Millions from Illinois down to Louisiana could face major flooding. And in Missouri, they have declared a state of emergency. Our Rob Marciano is there with the very latest.
Missouri besieged by historic and dangerous floods. The governor calling in the National Guard. Businesses drowning underwater. This gas station in Union barely recognizable. Department stores, hardware stores, just a few feet from total obscurity. In West Austin, 17 feet above the normal level later today.
The amount of rain we received, in some places in excess of a foot, has caused river levels not only to rise rapidly, but to go to places they've never been before.
The water affecting major roads and highways. Route 141 shut down for the foreseeable future, and Interstate 44 now shut down as well. Suburban neighborhoods evacuated.
Brutal. We just went working to get everything out and didn't get it all, but we got what we could.
Frantically sandbagging.
We're all going to get through it. Just got to work together as a community.
A state of disaster not seen in over 20 years.
Back in '93, we had weeks' notice that it was going to get bad, but this time it just popped up like in 2 days.
This water plant stopped operating, sending sewage into streams and rivers.
We expect this plant will be flooded completely before the event's over.
And it's not just Missouri. All over the South, residents are reeling from these deadly storms. In southern Georgia, fast-moving rivers have taken out roads.
That dark roadway and bridge you see behind me, that is Interstate 44. This chunk of it shut down for the foreseeable future. This, the Merrimack River, which is coming up very rapidly, along with many of the larger rivers across this state. Check out the flood warnings that are posted. Many of these will go right through the new year. And we now have flash flood watches that are issued for Georgia and the Carolinas with a wave of moisture that's coming up over that area. Very saturated ground, so it's not going to take much for those areas to flood. This water coming up extremely rapidly. We're coming into record territory for this river. What makes this different from spring floods is you usually have days, if not weeks, to prepare for a spring flood. This has happened very quickly, and people have had to move fast.
Very quickly, and we cannot forget so many have had such a rough holiday this year. Rob Marciano, thanks so much. We move on now to Your Voice, Your Vote. The race for the White House in 2016. Donald Trump ramping up his attacks on Hillary and now Bill Clinton as the candidates both battle for New Hampshire in the primary before they even potentially face each other. ABC's Cecilia Vega is here with the latest on the campaign. Hey, Cecilia.
Hey, David. Hey, guys. Good morning to you. Donald Trump turning a fight about sexism into open warfare on Bill Clinton's past. No stranger to tabloid headlines himself, Trump now says his own indiscretions are fair game too. The race to the White House is getting ugly, and it is about to get even uglier. Overnight, Donald Trump opening up the doors to his private plane, Trump Force One.
Try not to crash the woodwork if possible. Watch the ceiling, please.
And opening up the attacks on Hillary Clinton.
She's got a major problem. Happens to be right in her house.
The GOP frontrunner has the gloves off when it comes to her husband, too.
We're going to go right after the president, the ex-president, and we'll see how it all comes out. And I feel very confident that it'll come out very well for us.
And now Trump is naming names. The first candidate to drop the M word in the 2016 race for the White House.
But there was certainly a lot of abuse of women, and you look at whether it's Monica Lewinsky or Paula Jones or many of them.
On the campaign trail in New Hampshire, Hillary Clinton not even uttering her rival's name.
You see, I happen to think America is great.
And refusing to answer any questions about him. How quickly things change in an election year. The Trumps and Clintons go way back, from the golf course to that wedding. But the brash billionaire now says that invitation was a business move.
As a world-class businessman, and as, frankly, a businessman, you have to get along with everybody.
And even though he wrote in 2008 that Hillary Clinton would make a great president or vice president, before a crowd of thousands in Iowa overnight, Trump sang a different tune.
Believe me, women, if it's got to be a woman, which I'm all in favor of someday, it shouldn't be Hillary. It shouldn't be her.
He is not holding back. The next attacks could come in the form of TV ads. Trump says he'll spend at least $2 million a week in ads just as this primary season kicks off. He says if someone attacks him, he will, quote, attack them very hard with the ads. I think this is just beginning.
This is all politics, as we know, but you got to wonder what American voters think when they see a photo like that, the wedding just a few years back with the Clintons smiling right there with Donald Trump. I'm curious, though, President Clinton on the trail starting next week. Does he go there? Does he touch Trump?
Well, interestingly enough, he will be campaigning for the first time by himself for Hillary Clinton in New Hampshire on Monday. Donald Trump has an event just 20 miles away on the very same day. If Bill Clinton is going to go there, Monday is probably the time to do it with Trump right there.
I don't think they'll be golfing this time together.
I doubt it. No more wedding invitations either.
All right. Thanks so much, Cecilia.
All right,
Amy?
thanks, guys. And now to New Year's Eve, and major security preparations underway right now for celebrations across the country. With recent attacks from San Bernardino to Paris on a lot of people's minds, authorities are not taking any chances. And ABC's Philip Mena is here in Times Square, where more than 1 million people are expected to join the biggest party of the year. Good morning to you, Philip.
Amy, good morning. Just this week, authorities in Belgium arrested 2 men accused of a holiday terror plot. And with 1 million people expected here in Times Square on New Year's Eve, officials are going to great lengths to make sure that everyone stays safe. This morning, security is ramping up for New Year's Eve celebrations across the country. Here in New York City, officials expect about 1 million revelers packing into 20 city blocks in Times Square tomorrow night. Police say there are no specific threats, but they aren't taking any chances.
We have a constant threat analysis stream that we are constantly reviewing, but again, we are not aware of any threat at this time that we deem credible to this event here in Times Square.
6,000 heavily armed police officers will be deployed, more than any other time in the city's history. Helicopters, cameras, radiation detectors, and checkpoints will help monitor the crowds, along with bomb-sniffing dogs and 500 elite counterterrorism officers.
New Year's Eve in New York City will be the safest place in the world to be.
In Pasadena, the annual Rose Parade is also gearing up for the unprecedented security after the San Bernardino attacks earlier this month. More than 24 federal agencies joining forces with police to protect the 700,000 people expected to attend. The Vegas Strip also on high alert, with more than 300,000 people expected on the streets. Police are asking partygoers to leave bags and strollers at home. Here in Times Square, the bomb squad and a unit specializing in chemical and biological threats will sweep hotels, theaters, construction sites, and parking garages. And about 20,000 smartphones were handed out this year that will allow officers to quickly transmit information on any potential threats. David?
All right, Philip, thanks so much. We're going to turn now to 2 cities on edge this morning. Demonstrators protesting in both Chicago and Cleveland overnight over police shootings. In Cleveland, activists now calling on Cavaliers star LeBron James for support. And he did respond overnight. ABC's TJ Holmes this morning with the latest.
From the streets of downtown Cleveland, across the state of Ohio to Cincinnati,
Rahm Emanuel's got to go.
To the front door of Chicago Mayor Rahm Emanuel. Demonstrators express frustration over the killing of unarmed African Americans by police. A small but determined group braved blustery cold overnight in Cleveland.
You should be ashamed.
Upset after a grand jury refused to indict 2 officers in the killing of 12-year-old Tamir Rice. Some activists are now turning to LeBron James for help, pushing the hashtag #NoJusticeNoLeBron and calling on the Cleveland native to sit out games in protest. LeBron still played last night in Denver, but spoke out after the game, saying, "What we want more than anything is prayer and the best for the family, for anyone. But for me to comment on this situation, I don't have enough knowledge about it." Adding, "This issue is bigger than LeBron, it's bigger than me." Meanwhile, in Chicago, protesters are demanding Mayor Emanuel step down.
We had to bring our message to Rahm Emanuel's doorstep because I guess he didn't hear us.
Chicago on edge after 2 recent high-profile police-involved shootings. Over the weekend, 19-year-old Quintonio LaGrier and his neighbor Betty Jones were killed by police responding to a domestic disturbance call. LaGrier's father broke down on CNN.
Continue to stand there and request that ambulance assistance or some police assistance to assist my son. Because I know he's still alive. I see him moving, but no one would reply to help my son or Miss Jones.
Meanwhile, the attorney for Timothy Loman, the officer who shot Tamir Rice, tells ABC News that the protesters have been framing this narrative all wrong. This was not about race. His client had no idea, no way of knowing that the gun Tamir Rice had was fake. Meanwhile, more protests scheduled here today. David.
TJ, thanks. Amy?
All right, now to a scary landing at Seattle's airport. The FAA investigating an Alaska Airlines plane that missed the runway and landed instead on the taxiway. ABC's Kana Whitworth has more on what went wrong.
This morning, an investigation is underway at Seattle International Airport.
Alaska 27, change to runway 16 center. Clear visual approach, runway 16 center, clear to land.
What happened that led an Alaska Airlines flight to land on an active taxiway instead of a runway?
It's a very serious thing when you've got an airplane taking off or landing in the wrong place.
The 737 aircraft was flying from Chicago to Seattle earlier this month.
Alaska 27, maintain 5,000 till established localizer, clear to Alice approach.
The FAA telling ABC News the flight was originally cleared to land on a certain runway, but when the crew was offered another runway for efficiency purposes, something went wrong. The FAA telling ABC News the crew agreed to and acknowledged the clearance, but landed on the adjacent taxiway.
The danger here is not landing on a long strip of concrete. The danger is actually that somebody else might be on that taxiway.
Pilots are trained to know the different markings on runways and taxiways, and when you look at this, it's clear to see. The runways are marked in white, the taxiways in yellow. Aviation analyst for ABC News, John Nance, was an Alaska Airlines pilot for 20 years and has landed at SeaTac International Airport hundreds of times.
They're going to have to ask a lot of questions about what the crew was thinking, what they were looking at, what was going on in the cockpit, etc., because 2 qualified pilots just don't make this mistake for no reason.
For Good Morning America, Kana Whitworth, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Thank goodness no one was hurt.
Runway's always the better option.
Yes. Good point,
That's
David.
my deep thought for the morning.
Aviation expert David Muir, ladies and gentlemen.
And now we want to get to the real expert, Dan Harris, over here with the other headlines.
Hey guys, good morning. We're going to start here with the 2 earthquakes that hit the West Coast overnight. The first was a 4.4 magnitude quake in Southern California. It happened near San Bernardino. At least 14 aftershocks have been reported. And then a 4.9 magnitude quake hit northwest of Seattle near Victoria, British Columbia. No reports of any significant damage. Also this morning, there are new concerns about oil and gas drilling in Oklahoma after 4 earthquakes hit that state in one day. The shaking Tuesday was enough to force mirrors off walls and bottles off store shelves. About 4,000 customers lost their power. Overseas, authorities in Turkey say they have foiled a plot by ISIS to launch suicide attacks during New Year's celebrations in the capital city of Ankara. Police say they found suicide vests armed with bombs during a raid on a home there. 2 suspects now in custody. And U.S. military is accusing Iran of test firing rockets near American ships in the Strait of Hormuz. The rockets reportedly came within 1,500 yards of the USS Harry Truman. A military spokesman calls these actions highly provocative and says Iran gave only